So now we can kind of formally define substitutes and complements. So substitutes would be if the price of good 2 increases and the quantity demanded, or the demand, I should say, and the demand for good 1 increases, then the goods are substitutes. So how to think that is like the change in x1 from a change in p2 is greater than 0. So that's what a substitute is. The opposite would be a complement. So we kind of talked about like perfect substitutes and perfect complements. These are just, they could be perfect, but they're not necessarily perfect substitutes, but they're substitutes in general. So complements here, if the price of good, I should say the price of good 2, that wasn't clear, I think I said it, but the price of good 2 increases and the demand for good 1 decreases, then the goods are complements. So we could have perfect complements and substitutes, but we can also have goods that aren't perfect substitutes or complements, but they exhibit these kind of behaviors, right? So here, like the change in x1 from a change in p2 is less than 0. So if we increase p2, that means x1 is going to go down to make this left-hand side less than 0. Okay, so now we're going to move on and talk about the inverse demand function. So before we were kind of talking about, the demand for x1 is a function of price. We changed the prices to kind of map out, how that changes the quantity demanded of x1. Now we're going to kind of change our thinking and thinking about price as a function of the amount of the good.